let's get crazy. This is a tangle called Crazy and Zeppel. It is just taking random lines, crossing them, which we normally don't do with the Zentangle method, and we're crossing them, and then we're going to re-ink each line, round the corner, and re-ink the line. So we're rounding the corner. Re-inking the line is important because that's what's going to make it look like a stone. Round the corner, re-ink the line, round the corner, re-ink the line, round the corner, and re-ink the line. So as a certified Zentangle teacher, I love all the other bonuses that I get from doing this mindfulness art. And why I call it mindfulness is because it's about being in the present moment. It is about repetitively doing what you're doing over and over again, which in turn allows your mind to relax. This is one of the things that got me through grief of the loss of both of my parents, and so many other things. It also helped me find the Monroe Institute, which I am a huge fan of. There's a link in my description to the Monroe Institute if you're looking for guided meditations, anything that you are looking for. What I like to call it is to be the best version of yourself. I don't like to call it a spiritual journey. I don't like to call it any of those types of things. It's just I have been in search of my best self and what that feels like and looks like. And between tangling, Reiki, sound therapy, I have found so many things that have helped. The Monroe Institute has been key. So there's a link in my bio with a code if you're interested in that. But this is just repetitive. You're doing this over and over again. Shading, I didn't do tons of shading on this one. I do show it to you. But in the background, you can see one that I really shaded a little bit. I wish I would have shown that, but I didn't, I don't think. And the main thing that I like to do is I like to ink all those indices. You see the spaces where they cross? You can see the one behind it right now. They're inked. I do that with this one as well. I like them inked. And then I like to take the pencil, the graphite, whatever you're using, and I like to take it down each one of the lines and then add a little bit to each. I call them stones because to me they look like cobblestones when they're done. And at the very end, you're going to see me take a pen, a real thin pen, and create some cracks. So make sure you're breathing, light with the pen and the pressure. Don't bite the inside of the cheek, clench the jaw. This is about being in the present moment, not thinking about anything else that you have to do right now. So take a moment. Music brought to you by the Plant Wave, link in the description. Breathe. So I'm inking all of these indices, these spaces. This sometimes after I do a little bit of shading, I do like to re-ink the lines. And then this is what we have. So you can see where some of them I did re-ink and some of them I didn't. So to the left, you can see where it's really shiny on those lines. I didn't re-ink those. And then some of the other ones you can see that I did. But now I'm taking a really thin pen. This happens to be a Micron 01. I have a link to my Tangle supplies in my Amazon affiliate list and the link in the description. Just go to the list of Tangle supplies I use. And then I create just these lovely little cracks. I did it on all of these pretty much so that you, as a teaching tool, you could see them. I normally wouldn't put it on all of them. So I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, it's okay to go outside the lines. See you next time.